Welcome back to our channel Respect Education. Today we see exercise 7.2, question number 5. Find the coordinates of a point capital A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2, -3 and B is 1, 4. So first let us understand the question. We need to find the coordinate points of A where AB is the diameter of a circle. So here let us draw a circle whose diameter is AB. Diameter, as you know, it passes through the center. Let us take this center as, for example, C. Since AB is the diameter, here I am taking A and this end I am taking as B. Clear? Find the coordinates of point A. So here this value is not given. That is what we have to find. So let us take here A as x, y. So we need to find the values of x and y. Where AB is the diameter. Okay, AB is diameter of a circle whose center is 2, -3. For this circle, this 2, -3 is the center. Now in C and B, which is the center? Clearly C is the center. So we can take 2, -3 as C. So 2, -3 is the center of the circle and B is 1, 4. This B is 1, 4. Clear? Now from this figure, what can we understand? It is very clear that center is the midpoint of diameter. Center is the midpoint of diameter, right? So here we can write that given AB is the diameter, AB is diameter, also B 1, 4, in which or where B 1, 4 and center C is 2, -3. Then what is to be found now? That implies A x, y is to be found now. This is our question. So here clearly C is the midpoint of AB. C is the midpoint of AB, right? Because here you see AC is the radius, CB is the radius. In a circle, the radii means a plural form of radius is equal. As you know, that plural means twice of the radius, nothing but diameter. So here A to B is 2R, whereas AC is R, CB is R. That means clearly we can say C is equal to AB, means midpoint of A and B, right? Now here, as you know the midpoint formula, let us write the formula here. We will do one thing. Here I am going to write the formula. Midpoint of line joining A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 is x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint formula. Based on this formula, we are going to solve this problem now, right? Now here, as we have written, C is the midpoint. Now we can write C equal to, C means here it is given 2, -3. So 2, -3 can be expressed as, here this is x1, x2. So for your understanding, here I am writing this is x1, y1, sorry, x1, y1, right? This is x2, y2. Now let us apply midpoint formula for A and B. x1 plus x2 by 2 means here x plus 1 by 2. x plus 1 by 2, comma, y1 means y plus y2 means 4 by 2. Now, to find x and y, here you see we have equal to, that means here in this x coordinate or abscissa, equal to in this x coordinate means abscissa. So, here let us make 2 equal to x plus 1 by 2, also minus 3 equal to y plus 4 by 2. So, here let us take 2 is equal to x plus 1 by 2. Same way, minus 3 is equal to y plus 4 by 2. Let us simplify. 2 2s are 4. So, here it is 4 equal to x plus 1. And this side 2 into minus 3 is minus 6. Minus 6 equal to y plus 4. As here we do not have place, I am moving the problem this side. So, 4 equal to x plus 1. We need x. So, let us send this plus 1 this side, from right hand side to left hand side. Plus 1 becomes minus 1. So, let us make x as subject. X is equal to, x is staying back this side, 4 minus 1. X equal to 4 minus 1. Nothing but x equal to 3. So, we got x value. Let us find y also. Y is equal to, let us send this plus 4 this side. Already this side minus 6 is there. Minus 6 minus 4. Minus 6 minus 4. Nothing but minus 10. Clear? Now let us read the question. In the question what is asked, you see here. Find the coordinates of point A. So we can write that. Here let us write A and D and. Now we can write that. Therefore A x comma y is equal to A. The value of x is 3, comma value of y is minus 10. That means here final answer is 3 comma minus 10. That means here in place of A, 3 comma minus 10 should come. With this problem fifth one gets completed. Right? Let us see next question, that is question number 6. If A and B are minus 2 comma minus 2 and 2 comma minus 4 respectively, the meaning is that this first value A is minus 2 comma minus 2. This first one is equal to the first one. The second letter B is equal to the second point. That means here minus 2 comma minus 2 is A, 2 comma minus 4 is B. That is the meaning of respectively. Respectively in the sense you can select in the same order. First one, second one, that is the meaning. Find the coordinates of P, P is a point, such that AP is equal to 3 by 7 times AB. Here you understand the question carefully. AP is equal to 3 by 7 times AB. And P lies on the segment AB. So now here the question is that we need to find the coordinates, means points of P. Let us understand this question carefully. First, here consider line segment AB. AB. Here it is given that AP is equal to 3 out of 7 times AB. That means here you see, let us make AB 7 parts, 7 equal parts. Right? 7 equal parts in the sense we need to take 6 points. 6 points will make 7 equal parts. I will show you how it is. See here first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here as there is no place, little bit I am extending. So till here, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and one more part is required. This is, here B comes. See here 1, let us go to the points, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. 6 points will divide the line segment to 7 equal parts. Let us take 7 equal parts. You see, first part, second part, third part, fourth part, fifth part, sixth part, then seventh part. Clear? So here we divided AB into 7 equal parts. Now in this P is there, it divides 3 parts out of 7 parts. Now can you tell me where P comes? Suppose if I write P here, then what happens? This side 1 part, that side 6 parts. So it is 1 by 6 of AB. I mean 1 by 7 of AB means 1 part is this side, total part 7. So here it has taken 1 out of 7 parts, 1 part. Suppose if I write here P, see here 2 parts are there, this will be 2 by 7 of AB, but here we need 3 by 7. Now you can easily guess where P comes. 1, 2, 3. See, this is the position of P. This is the position of P. Here you do understand, A to P is given 3 parts. So here you can write this as 3 parts. And A to B, from here to here, these all complete parts. From here to here, these are all 7 parts. Now, total there are 7 parts. In that we have taken 3 parts. Then how many parts are left over? Let us count 1, 2, 3, 4. That means if A to P is 3, then definitely P to B is 4. That is required for us. So here, let us write this 3 here. This can be taken as M1. Let us write this 4. This can be taken as M2. But you do not think that this 3 is M1. This 7 is M2. Remember here, understand very carefully, 7 is not M2. 7 is the total value, total number of equal parts. In which if M1 takes 3 parts out of 7, definitely M2 will take remaining 4 parts. 4 is nothing but 7 minus 3. Is it clear? So now AP is to PB is 3 is to 4. Clear? Let us write here in detail. Given AP is equal to 3 by 7 times AB. Right? Now here that implies, already we know that AP plus PB is always AP plus PB is always AB. Clear? Now we want PB. So PB is equal to AB minus AP. AB minus AP. I am sending AP from left hand side to right hand side. That's why a symbol is changed. Now I am writing AB as it is. In place of AP, given the 3 by 7 AB, I am writing that AB I am writing as it is minus AP. AP means 3 by 7 times AB. That is given in the question. Let us take here 7 as LCM. 7 into AB, 7AB minus 3AB. 7AB minus 3AB by this LCM 7. 7AB minus 3AB nothing but 4AB. 4AB by 7. Clear? That means here you can understand clearly that PB is 4 by 7 of AB. PB is 4 by 7 of AB. This is PB. Now this is PA. AP is nothing but PA. Now we have AP and PB. Let us take the ratio. Now we can write, now ratio becomes, means M1 is to M2 is AP is to PB. AP is to PB. Right? Here the value of AP is 3 by 7 AB is to 4 by 7 AB. 4 by 7 AB. Because here we want AP is to PB. AP is already 3 by 7 AB. PB just now we got here 4 by 7 AB. In this ratio we can cancel the similar terms. See here 7 7 get cancelled. Right? AB also get cancelled. Now finally we have here 3 is to 4. That means M1 is to M2 equal to 3 is to 4. We can take it as M1 equal to 3 and M2 is equal to 4. Clear? So we got here ratio. Now this point is minus 2 comma minus 2 is A. So here I am writing minus 2 comma minus 2. Here B I am writing 2 comma minus 4. So for make you to clear, here just I am drawing the same diagram. Here you see, this is AB, this is AB, where this position P is here. I think it is a straight line. Let us draw a straight line actually clearly. I got the curved line there. That's why here I am drawing straight line. Yes. See here, this is A, this is B, right? Here A is given as 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 2. Here B is given as 2 comma minus 4. And here let us drop the position P here. Here P divides AB in the ratio 3:4. So here is 3, here is 4. Now our duty to find the coordinates of P, let us take x comma y, that is to be found now. So for this, which formula is applicable? Section formula is applicable. So here I am writing section formula. Section formula is P is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. This is the section formula. Based on this formula, we are going to solve this problem. So here, as there is no place, I am continuing this problem here. Is it clear? If those who want to note down, you can take screenshot and note down. Right. Now here we'll continue the problem here. Right. Now we'll continue. Here these are the points. Minus 2 comma minus 2 is A, 2 comma minus 4 is B. The ratio is 3:4. Right. Now let us find P x comma y is. Let us substitute those values in this formula, section formula. As I have told you, easy method. 3 into something plus 4 into something by 3 plus 4. Let us write in that way. 3 into something plus 4 into something by 3 plus 4. Same way, 3 into something plus 4 into something by 3 plus 4. Let us substitute the values. Here what comes? x2, then x1. Here x2 is 2, x1 is minus 2. So here this x2 is 2, x1 is minus 2. Here y2, here y1. y2 is minus 4, y1 is minus 2. Let us simplify this value. So here this is, let us change the bracket. I am writing open bracket now. 3 2s are 6, plus and minus, minus 4 2s are 8, by 3 plus 4 is 7. Right? 3 into minus 4 is minus 12, plus and minus, minus 4 2s are 8, by 3 plus 4 is 7. So 6 minus 8 is minus 2. So it is minus 2 by 7, comma, minus 12 minus 8 is minus 20. So it is minus 20 by 7. So this is the required value of P. So we can conclude that P is equal to minus 2 by 7, comma, minus 20 by 7 is the final answer for this problem, sixth one, right?